This tutorial is brought to you by favecrafts.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own jump rings. And what you're going to need is wire. I have some 20 gauge wire here. You're going to need some cutters. Those are my cutters. And you're going to need something to wind your wire around to make your different size jump rings. Now that can be a spike, like a large nail. I often use that. Or it could be a ballpoint pen. Or even something large like a Sharpie marker if you want large jump rings like these. The beauty of this is that you can make hundreds of jump rings, and you can make them any size that you need, so from large to small. Alright, we're going to get started. And today I'm going to demonstrate with the Sharpie marker, because I think the larger it is, the easier it'll be for you to see. Now normally I would just start with my wire still connected to my spool. But because I'm trying to work with the camera in between myself and what you're seeing, I'm going to cut my wire so that I don't have as much to work with. Okay, I've cut a piece about 12 inches here. And so I'm going to take my wire and my marker. I'm going to hold the wire against the marker. And then I'm just going to start winding this wire around and around the marker. And if I were needing a lot of big jump rings like this, I would leave the wire spool attached and I would wind this wire all the way. I would have a full Sharpie marker full of coils. Alright, so we're going to slide this off. And then we're just going to start cutting these apart. So, you can see here that the wire starts pointing out a bit. So you should start your first, I'm going to spread these apart a bit because I think my wire, my cutters are getting a little bit dull. Alright. So we're just going to cut where we've got a curve. Okay. Now, to make each one of these jump rings the same size, the best way to cut these is to place this part that's just been cut against the wire cutter and then cut. And just keep repeating that. You're going to cut them all apart. Place this right up against the cutter and cut. Next one, right up against the cutter and cut. Right up against the cutter and cut. Right? And bring this out. And cut. And get another one here. Cut that one, and this will be the last one. Okay, so now we have all these jump rings, and I'm going to give you another lesson on what to do and what not to do with jump rings. When you have a jump ring, even if you purchase it from the store, you're getting ready to use it, do not spread this open in this manner. Don't spread your jump rings by opening them like this, because then you cannot ever put that back together and have it nice and round. You'll always have some type of a little distortion if you do that. The best way to use your jump rings is just exactly in this manner that they already are. I'm going to close it though just to show you. So I'm going to use this jump ring. I'm going to open it like this. I'm going to place the next, connect whatever I'm putting on, and I'm going to bring these back together. I'm going to go back and forth a couple of times, hear the little click and feel it, and then close it up. So then you have a nice snug closure, and if you've got a little opening like this, you're just going to get it right in between and just give it a little pinch. And that's your lesson today on making jump rings. So now you can make hundreds of jump rings, any size you'd like, for making all your jewelry projects. And that's it for today for favecrafts.com jump rings.